how some actors just have that special spark, that thing they do that's so them? You can't help but smile when you see it on screen? It's like they've got this secret sauce that they bring to every role. Today, we'll talk about 10 actors who've got their act down to such a fine art. They play a little bit of themselves in every film. And hey, I'd love to hear about the actors who light up the screen for you, so drop your faves in the comments. So let's start. At number 10, we have Dwayne Johnson, often known as The Rock, who typically plays roles highlighting his strengths in action and adventure films. He's frequently cast as a heroic, physically strong, and brave character, often with a good sense of humor. In many of his movies, he portrays characters in intense action scenes, but he also shows off his comedic timing in lighter moments or action comedies. Whether saving the day in disaster movies like San Andreas or fighting bad guys in the Fast and Furious series, he usually plays the tough guy with a heart of gold. At number 9, we have Natalie Portman, a highly acclaimed actress known for her emotionally charged performances that often leave a lasting impression on her audience. She has a remarkable ability to convey a wide range of emotions, which is evident in her diverse roles throughout her career. Portman's talent for drama is particularly notable in roles where her characters experience intense emotional journeys. For instance, as Padme Amidala in the Star Wars prequel trilogy, she captures the heartache and conflict of a woman torn between her duty and her love, witnessing her partners fall from grace. In V for Vendetta, she portrays Eve Hammond, a woman who undergoes a profound transformation amidst political turmoil. And in Black Swan, she delivers an unforgettable performance as Nina Sayers, a ballerina spiraling into madness. At number 8, we have the Tom Cruise dash. Have you ever noticed how Tom Cruise seems to be in a permanent race with himself in his movies? Whether he's sprinting away from danger in Mission Impossible, racing against time in The Mummy, or chasing down bad guys in Jack Reacher, Cruise is the king of the cinematic sprint. He's not just doing it for the show either. The man does his stunts, and that authenticity shines through, making every chase a heart-pounding experience. It's not just running, it's Tom Cruise's dashing movie history. At number 7 is Kristen Stewart, who has a habit of running her hand through her hair in her movies, which has become a recognizable trait of her on-screen presence. This gesture is seen in various roles, from her portrayal of Bella in Twilight to her character in Camp X-Ray. She often uses a subtle move, making it a part of her signature acting style. While it's a small detail, it's one that fans have come to expect and look for in her performances. It adds a layer of consistency across her diverse roles and serves as a personal touch that makes her characters more distinctive and memorable. Then, at number 6, Vin Diesel is best known for his roles in action-packed movies, where he often plays tough and charismatic characters. He's famous for his role as Dominic Toretto in the Fast and Furious series, where he's the fearless leader of a group of street racers. He also voices Groot in the Guardians of the Galaxy films, using just a few words to make a significant impact. Another iconic character he plays is Riddick, a dangerous and resourceful anti-hero in the science fiction series. Diesel's roles usually involve intense action scenes, but he also brings a unique charm and depth to his characters, making him a standout in the action genre. At number 5, Harrison Ford is well known for his iconic roles, whether he's playing Indiana Jones, Han Solo in Star Wars, or the President in Air Force One. Ford's characters are often seen pointing at others, themselves, or just in the air to emphasize a point. This action has become something of a signature move for him. It intensifies his characters, making them seem more passionate and determined. Ford's pointing isn't just for when he's angry, he also uses it in affectionate or non-threatening ways. It's a simple move, but it's become an unmistakable part of his acting style. At number 4, Tom Hanks is often seen in roles where he plays trustworthy and impactful characters. He's known for portraying real-life figures, such as Captain Richard Phillips in Captain Phillips and astronaut Jim Lovell in Apollo 13. He also brings to life beloved fictional characters like Forrest Gump. Hanks has a knack for playing kind-hearted, benevolent roles, and he's rarely seen as the bad guy. His characters are complex, but they often have a soft heart and are seen as heroes in their own right. At number 3, we have Leonardo DiCaprio, known for a particular gesture that pops up across his movies. He often raises a glass for a toast, This move is seen in various roles, from the tragic lover Jack in Titanic to the party-loving Jay Gatsby in The Great Gatsby, and as the ambitious Jordan Belfort in The Wolf of Wall Street. It's a small but consistent action that adds charm and sociability to his characters. Even when playing complex characters, like in Gangs of New York, this gesture helps to reveal their intricate personalities. It's become such a notable part of his performances that it's almost expected to see him make a toast in his films. So DiCaprio's toasting is more than just a habit. It's a signature that enhances his portrayal of diverse characters. At number 2, we have Owen Wilson, famous for his laid-back style and signature expression, "Wow," which he often uses in his movies. It's like his personal catchphrase. He said he likes to slip in little phrases or words as a fun treat for his fans, like hidden surprises or Easter eggs in his comedies. So, in movies like The Internship, Zoolander, and Wedding Crashers, well, when you hear him say, "wow," it's both a genuine reaction and a playful joke. It's his way of adding a bit of his charm to the character he's playing. At last on the list, we have Brad Pitt. He is known for often eating on screen in his movies, which adds a touch of realism and relatability to his characters. From munching on a cheeseburger in Ocean's 11 to savoring beef stew in The Assassination of Jesse James, and enjoying pot roast in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Pitt's characters are frequently seen snacking. This trait has become one of his trademarks, making his roles feel more down to earth. It's said that this habit helps audiences connect with him more, as eating is such an ordinary, everyday activity. Plus, it's interesting to note that his films tend to be more successful when he's seen eating. So, Brad Pitt's eating in his movies is not just a quirk. It's a deliberate choice that enhances his performances and the audience's connection to his characters. These actors know how to make an impression. They have a special connection with the camera. We get to be part of it every time they're on screen. They have their style or something they say or do that makes us remember them even after the movie is over. They have their cool moves that we love to see. Did we discuss all your favorites? Or is there someone else you're thinking of? Tell us in the comments. Let's chat more about it. If you like talking about movies, subscribe for more fun talks. Keep an eye out for those exceptional actor moments when you're watching movies, and give a little smile when you see them. That's the fun of watching movies. See you next time with a thrilling new episode.